Okay, I'm back. My middle daughter had to have some organic chicken broth out of the pantry here, so but she stood there patiently, and then she, I tell you, I love children. I do, I really do. Man, I love them so much. Oh man, they're something special. They'll get you through a lot of this too. They will. They'll help you out, man. I could be having a bad day, and my children will say or do something that'll just make that stuff just roll off. You know, I'm talking to American people today, and again, I say we are the blame. No, we didn't blow the money that was took in taxes. We didn't blow it. They're blowing it. You see, and here's the thing: when I hear people out of jobs and they need help, and people losing their homes, and they jacked the price of fuel up to, well, I paid $4.50 something a gallon for diesel, and then all of a sudden it just dropped, and I look at the market at 13.5, 13.6, then it just boo, 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 boo. But then it'll go back up from 8,000 to 8,800. People will put them, and then they'll suck it right back out of you again, and then they'll fluctuate at 100 something points, and then you got people that are getting paid to lie to you and say, we've reached the bottom, it's time to invest, it's time to do this, and then I look at all this stuff, and I look at the taxpayer money spent on killing babies. I look at the taxpayer money spent on building a lot of stuff that ain't good for folks. I just look at all this stuff, and I'm not trying to get into the tax deal, but I understand we have to have roads and infrastructure and all that. There's nothing that you're not taxed on. But you got to understand something. They're never going to have enough money because it's not a limited government. It's not a government that is controlled by the people. It's not there. It's not there. For example, okay, they say recession, I say full-blown depression. It's just that there's so many more people than there were during the first depression that it takes a while for that snowball to get down to the bottom of the hill to crush everybody. You understand what I'm saying? Not being seduced or bamboozled by the lies on the blue tube. I can digest and dissect things that are really taking place. And I'm not the smartest person in America by no means. I don't have a Harvard degree, but I got something that goes a long ways. It's called common sense. And plain sense. Just plain sense. Not complicated, just plain sense. And when people are losing their houses, their jobs, their vehicles getting repossessed, and the Democrats are spending $100,000 of taxpayer money at a spa and a retreat and playing golf, and that's not all they're spending. That is not the truth about the money that they're spending this weekend. Let me say this one more time. Out of all these videos I've made, I've tried to say it. I'm not Republican neither. They blow money too. But when you can take and you can spend $150 million taxpayer money, then you can go spend another $100,000 here. You keep spending this there, and it's your money they're spending. I'm trying to be cool, calm, and collective about this to get it through some of them thick skulls out there that they need to wake up and realize what in the hell is going on. For example, you know that senators and all, you know what? They blow $1 million apiece a year, just on blowing money. Don't have anything to do with earmarks that they present, that some of them is $30 million earmark by this one person. And when I throw these figures out, I want you to understand where the money comes from. It comes from you. That's why you're broke. This is why we're broke. This is why America's broke. Okay? But we have to lay the blame on us first, because we allowed ourselves to be taxed to death to become homeless on the continent that our forefathers conquered. You see? We allowed it. There's not been a time that we said, okay, it stops here, no further. You're not going any further with our money. You're not going any further with taking our rights. You're not going any further, buddy. It's just it. But I come by to tell you something today. I don't know how to get this video out that I'm making today to get millions of people to see it. But if you got any ideas, I would suggest you get it gone and get it to the American people. I'm trying to buy a DVD duplicator. I've got to find the cheapest one I can find, because I'm a little way limited on my funds. I'm talking about real limited on my funds. But what I am saying is this. This video needs to get out. And the American people need to sit down and watch this, and they need to realize that what I'm trying to say is the God's honest truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help me God. That enough is enough. Okay? The $900 billion or whatever they want to spend is not going to bring this economy back. They're throwing more taxpayer money not to bring the economy back. It ain't going to come back. And I don't know, they're talking about last night, they were talking about maybe past today. When they pass this today, it's going to be a straw that breaks the camel's back, my friend. And let me say this again. Let me do it like this. Shut the hell up, economists, because you don't know what you're talking about. You're lying. Is what you better do, saying that things are going to fix and get better. You're lying. You're lying. Things are not fixing to get better. They're fixing to get a whole lot worse. Real bad. Real bad. But let's look at this real quick. Legistorm. Legistorm, baby. They don't lie. Did you know that Patrick Leahy took taxpayer money and flew out to be in the movie in 07 of Batman? He took your money, Martin. He took my money to fly out there to be a part of the movie. Taxpayer friggin' money. Okay? That's just a minute example of what all they're doing, you see. Let's see. Travel by approvers of the Senate. And you got to understand this. These senators are for each other. They're not for the American people. So they approve each other's travel and travel expenses and this, that, and other. Let's see here. Let's see. 28,000, 76,000, 149,000, 241,000, 114,000, 165,000, 293,000, 482,000. The list goes on and on and on and on of the trips that these senators take when they don't, remember, they don't accomplish crap. You know I'm telling you the truth. They don't accomplish nothing. But everything, every trip they take, taxpayer money, baby, on and on and on. That's not including their salaries. That's not including their staffers. And they don't do crap. Me and you. They don't do nothing except make a bunch of promises that are useless and they're lies. Whether you're an atheist, or whether you're a Muslim, or whether you're a Christian, or a Buddhist, whatever you are, and you live in the good old dead United States of America, I'm telling the truth. I'll be back.